Hey guys, welcome back to Gear Facts. Today it's the Zoom 509 Dual-Power Modulator from around the early 2000s. It's been a long time anyway since I've used this particular pedal, but I've quickly relearned how to edit sounds and I'll play a few patches that I've made for you now. Let's zoom in a little bit. This patch is probably a good one to show you the editing. Okay, so you'll see on the right is your edit button there. Press that and edit scrolls across the screen. You can scroll down through the column of parameters by continuing to press the edit button. You can only scroll down, so if you pass the item that you want in the column you'll just have to go around again, but it's not a big drama. At the top we've got Effect 1 and then Effect 2, so we can have two modulations running concurrently. So the patch we heard a moment ago was this, which had a nice little delayed effect to it. That's brought about by effect number 2 here, which is set as D2. D is not for delay, it's for detune, and the effect has been set up in such a way that the detune signal just comes in just a few microseconds after your dry signal. So let's leave that one the way it is, scroll right through our column again and go up to the top where we find effect 1, and let's try a few different ones. You can have two detunes on top of each other, so you can have any two effects from these two lists here with each other, and that means there's nothing standing in the way of you having two of the same effect running at the same time. For ultra thick choruses, or in this case, a very thick detune sound. But let's find something a little bit more interesting. For some reason E is used to represent pitch, and it's a good one to demonstrate the next field in the editing here. Plus and minus buttons. Will take us through all the different values. The flanges are pretty good. Nice swishy flanges. And there's Zoom's classic step filter. If you want to cycle through options quickly, you can press the plus or minus button really fast, or you can hold down the minus button and press the plus button together, and that will accelerate your downward direction, or hold up the plus button and then hold down minus, and that will accelerate your positive direction. And that's really all there is to operating the Zoom 509. And all that's left now is to have a look at its physical aspects. First of all, we've got our input on the back. Then we've got detector in, that will pick up tempo from other machines and match the movement of those more dynamic effects to that. Controller in here, so you can put in an expression pedal if you want to. If you want to speed up the rate of your phaser, for example, manually, then you can do it by attaching an expression pedal there, and then your output right here. On the front we got classic Zoom 5.0 series up and down pedals. To select your patches, you can have about 20 patches I think stored in this one. And just over here we've got pretty much everything we need to know about the pedal listed conveniently for us. For effect 1 at the top here, you can have any of these, and for effect 2, you can have any of these. This diagram just appears to be a little reminder that we can arrange our effects in serial or parallel configuration, and this is trying to tell us something cryptic about the two pitch shifting effects. And so just in the lower part of the editing section, you may not have seen before that there's our serial parallel selector there, and the overall level of each individual patch. And you can bypass the pedal by pressing both switches together. So that's the Zoom 509. It isn't the most comprehensive modulation effects pedal that you can get, but the sounds it does give you are very high quality ones. So it's a pretty straightforward pedal. It's very modest. It doesn't try to be anything ultra flamboyant. It's just a good, classy, practical addition to the average pedal board. Thanks for watching Gear Facts, guys. Don't forget to leave me a comment or press that like button or subscribe to Gear Facts or do all three of those things. I've got a whole lot more demos to get through today, guys, so I'll see you very soon on Gear Facts.